Hey, y'all ready for this next one? That was good. All right, well, start clapping your hands right now. We got a sick one up. I want to bring up Miss Brady Gates. Round of applause, y'all.
Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Did you have a good day at work today? No. But you know what? The great thing about it is when you have a bad day at work, you can come here, you can leave your troubles behind, you can have a fabulous time. You just made a decision that I'm going to have a fabulous day today and not a messed up day today. And tomorrow is the weekend. Party. Anybody going to the Missouri Black Expo tomorrow? No, baby. You know, you can't miss the concert. You got MC Live, and you got the, old schoolers, hip-hop, you know. Yeah, we got the old school concert. That's like magical. I didn't even know they were still performing. So, we were too young to go to the concert when we grew up listening to it. You had to be at least, 15 to get to the concert or everything. I just thought that was pretty cool. I appreciate you guys being here this evening. I have 4 pieces that I'm going to do for you. My first piece is going to be titled, or I should say is titled, Have You Received Your Blessing Today? What inspired me to write this piece is when we have bad days like today, you have to really look at what is the blessing in your life, to not focus on the negative things, what you don't have, what has gone wrong, what's not going right, and what you think you should be getting, or where you should be. And sometimes we feel we should be further than we are. So instead of being thankful for where we are, we just keep stepping one foot in front of the other to get where we're trying to go. So, have you received your blessing today? Have you received your blessing today? Well, let me just tell you how awesome God is every day. Do you seize the opportunity to bless those that God sends your way? My brothers and sisters, do you offer your bodies as living sacrifices daily? As the light of the world in a room full of darkness, don't conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So when your girlfriend calls you with gossip, say, girl, I don't have the time. Say, you know what, let's stop and pray. Because today the devil won't have his way. And while you're in the midst of complaining, just stop and say, thank you, Lord, for another day. Because no matter how bad your problems may seem, there is someone else worse off than you who lacks the vision to dream. Because they don't have the Holy Spirit. An example, the shooting at Kirkwood. If that brother had the Spirit of God, then he would have known God gives us the spirit of love, power, and self-control, which enables us to work it out. Because nobody likes to feel the thorn, the fleshy pain in your side. But God says, in Him is where you ought to reside. Have you received your blessing today? God says, where 2 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. So be a blessing in someone's life through prayer, encouragement, and praises so God can get the glory. And I appreciate you letting me share my story. I had to have intimate moments with the Lord so I can see and receive my blessings during my storm. Have you received your blessing today? It's a friend of mine. She wrote it. But I really like it because it's just so many times everybody's morals and values change with society, what they say is acceptable. And I don't know about you, but as a woman, I get sick and tired of seeing half-naked women draped over cars and use as selling tools and points to, better increase someone's bottom line profit for their company, magazine, rims, cars, whatever the case may be. And you don't have to show everything you have to be viewed as sexy, as classy, as beautiful, or get someone's attention. So unwrapped gift to me said a whole lot, and I hope it says something to you. I see that look of despise in your eyes. You mad at me because I get attention from him, and he hasn't had what's between my thighs. You got on your tight shirt, short skirt, go get loose, but he's looking at my roots. My roots that run deep in my foundation of self-assurance, independence, and virtuosity. Your curiosity has you spinning in circles because you can't understand why he doesn't want what you place in the palm of his hand. He has greater plans that involve a woman who shows it all through her smile, a woman who shows him that the bedroom is not the only thing worth his while. He has this look in his eyes, that of a child on Christmas morn. You tell yourself he's a fool. Your shirt is one too many buttons undone. and you pose as a lot of fun. But when he sees you coming in the other direction, he starts to run. See, a gift is wrapped and tied with a bow. So how can you give something to him that's already for show? In your mind, you think you know that any man that doesn't want you has got to be slow. Reality is nobody wants a gift unwrapped. So take a minute and pull yourself together. The least you can do is dress for the current weather. And before you look at me with despise in your eyes again, ask yourself a question. Could it possibly be that he doesn't want a gift that's already unwrapped? My next piece is a piece that I wrote. We all have decisions that we may have made in our lives that we may not be so proud of. And we know that there are always consequences for every decision we make in life. Some are good, some are bad. And I just wrote this piece called Lying in the Bed You Made because we all have had to suffer some consequences behind some decisions that weren't always so good. But as we mature and we get wisdom, we do better, right? Right. Ladies, I want to know, where do your priorities lie? How come most of us will become a baby mama before becoming a wife? How come so many times you conveniently put yourselves in the position to experience pain and strife because of bad decisions you've made in life? I'm not trying to call anyone out, but let's be honest. This is something that needs to be talked about. It's time to break this cycle by learning from our mistakes, teaching our children how to be better no matter what it takes. Why not instill in our children from birth the importance of getting an education, and that without an education, you will not make it in life? God says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. How many times are you going to lay down on your back to get what you want? How long will it take you to tap into the wisdom that God makes available to you? When you start to use your mind, only then will you get up off your behind. Why is it that you always have money to spend to obtain the look of a Hollywood star, but when you look in the mirror, you don't even know who you are? You faithfully spend money going out to the club, but won't spend $20 on a book that will teach you about love. Meanwhile, you can't decide between what's fake and what's real because all you're looking for is a cheap thrill. How much time do you spend elevating your mind versus giving up your body up to drunkenness and being filled in excess with wine? Reading is fundamental. This I know. If you never plant seeds in life, how can you grow and reap a gigantic harvest of overflow, filled with all kinds of fruit? Now is the time to rise up, stretch your wings, and fly. Get rid of all the gossip, deceit, negativity, and lies. Be what God destined you to be by living life in reality. And reality is, if you don't put on the glove when it's time to make love, you are dumb and soon to be dead. Because with all the cases of AIDS reported, there's nothing left to be said. The true reason for having sex is to be fruitful and multiply. And every time you're having sex, you become one with him, and that's no lie. Sisters, close your legs and stop selling yourself short. So you do not have to make a decision of whether or not you should abort to cover up a bad decision that you have made. It's time to be more responsible by learning the bed you made. Thank you. My last piece is a new piece. What inspired me to write this piece, which is titled Haters and Manipulators, because I'm not from St. Louis, so being an outsider, there's a lot of things that you see, and let's face it, haters are everywhere. Haters usually should become your motivators. But some people get sucked into that cycle. If you're not a part of this clique, then you can't be my friend. If you're not a part of this clique, then you're going to be the woman I can't stand. So I wrote this piece just on some stuff that I've experienced and some things that I saw. Why you wanna play your hate on me? You see, they hate on me because of the God in me, which creates the beauty you see. It's not because I'm cute, slim, sexy, or petite. I know you get mad because I don't have to watch what I eat. I command attention whenever I enter a room, causing your man to break his neck, oh so quick, making you turn up your nose and say, she thinks she is the shit. Of course I do. Do you know who I am? I'm the light of the world. I'm an inspiration to boys and girls. My value is worth more than diamonds and pearls. I don't settle for less because I'm blessed by the best. You think you are strong? Wait till God puts you through a test. You put me down, you like to clown, you hate to see me come around. When I'm on this mic, I'm so fresh and so clean. You wish you had a body like mine and a personality that always shines. You envy that my body is slim and lean, because when I come around your man, you become extra mean. Lip closed all tight, even ready to fight. Eyes rolling all in the back of your head. Nobody told you to jump right in his bed. Selling your body to get your bills paid, or even that designer dress that you want, to only find out his status is a front. He just used you to get between your legs. He got what he wanted. Excuse me, you are not the one. You are only miss right now. He just wants to tap that ass and smile. His ego is too shallow, too insecure to be real. That's why he's always hitting on the next. That's why he's always hating on the next man who knew how to close the deal. He put a ring on it while you were wasting your time on cheap thrills. Instead of being a man that provides, protects, and pays the bills. I would like to personally thank all of the haters and manipulators for making me the woman that you see. And every time I walk past, I will always be the woman you can't stand, since I refuse to put my phone number in your hand. So, why you wanna play your hate on me? Thank you.
Brady Gates. Actually, check her out on her blog. Brady, what's the name of your blog?
I have a blog. It is called brandywine-blessingsbeyondmeasure.blogspot.com, which is off of Google. But if you if you Google on YouTube, I have a video that's an empowerment, encouragement video. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to link my blog site to that video. I'm still learning how to upload videos and stuff to YouTube, so it's kind of slow down. I can watch all day, but I don't know how to put that stuff on there. But if you would like, I can personally write it down for you if you want my blog. It would be no problem. I'll be happy to give that to you. I post different tips about health, about just empowerment as a woman, taking care of yourself, turning your negative into a positive, and of course turning your haters into your motivation. You'd be surprised at how much you can accomplish when you got some motivation, no matter where it came from.
All right, that's Brady.